People often don't realize how deeply emotional memory shapes longing. The mind doesn't store relationships as logical timelines. It stores sensations, a tone of voice, a moment of gentleness, a spark of connection. These fragments live in the body long after the relationship itself collapses. This is why someone may miss a person who hurt them, not because the pain is forgotten, but because the rare moments of warmth are louder in memory. The mind highlights intensity, even if it was brief, and softens the discomfort that surrounded it. When someone experiences emotional inconsistency, affection followed by withdrawal, warmth followed by coldness, the brain reacts strongly. The contrast makes the positive moments feel more vivid. This contrast can become addictive. The cycle of pain and relief is one of the strongest psychological loops a person can fall into. Pain sharpens vulnerability. Relief feels like salvation. The brain begins to associate the person who caused the hurt with the comfort that followed it. Another reason longing appears is familiarity. If a person grew up around emotional instability, inconsistency can strangely feel like home. The body leans toward what it recognizes, even if recognition comes with pain. Sometimes, the longing isn't for the real person at all, but for the imagined version of them. The version someone hoped they would become. The person they could be, if only. Missing this imagined version can feel even stronger than missing the real one. Emotional attachment doesn't disappear when a relationship ends. The body still expects the familiar voice, the familiar presence. The nervous system does not update as fast as logic does. Missing someone who caused harm is not irrational. It is the result of emotional patterns formed over years. The longing is a sign of the body trying to process loss in the only way it knows. Healing begins when a person allows themselves to see the full picture, not only the peaks, but the valleys, not only the warmth, but the wounds. This honest reflection does not erase longing, but it changes its meaning. Over time, clarity softens attachment. The heart learns to separate memory from reality. And when that happens, longing slowly loosens its grip. The truth is, longing for someone who hurt us is not a sign of brokenness. It is a sign of depth. It means the heart once tried to love with everything it had, even if the other person couldn't hold that love safely. But depth is not the same as destiny. A person can grow beyond the patterns that shaped them. They can learn to build connection without chaos, affection without fear, love without wounds. One day, the person who once felt impossible to forget becomes a distant figure, not because the past is erased, but because the present finally offers something better, something steadier, something kind. And in that moment, the longing that once felt overwhelming becomes simply a memory, a chapter that taught strength, clarity, and the quiet courage to move forward. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is finally understanding why you held on and choosing, gently but firmly, to hold on to yourself instead.